Okay, let's get started. Now, one of the core competencies of being a DJ is knowing how to set up. Now, whether you're doing a small birthday party for one of your best friends or a huge festival for 5,000 people, knowing how to set up and plug in is invaluable. It not only helps your professionalism, it's also important to know how to set up safely without hurting yourself or others around you. So let's start with the tripod. There are normally 3 or 4 legs to a tripod. Use your good judgment when setting these up. Each tripod should have locks for you to use, which will lock the tripod in position. This is for safety, as well as to keep the sound coming out the way you want it to. Make sure the tripod legs are spread evenly apart and have a large enough base on the ground so they aren't easily tipped over. You'd be surprised at how many times I've seen people bump into tripods at parties and clubs. Set up the tripod body to the correct height. What is the correct height? It depends on how large your speaker is. If the speaker is too far above the heads of the dance floor, then the sound will travel over people's heads and it won't sound really good on the dance floor. If the speaker is too low, then the sound won't travel far as it will be absorbed by the people's bodies directly in front of the speaker. What I usually do is I usually aim to have the speaker at least 1 head above the average height of people on the dance floor. Now the next important step is placing a speaker on the tripod. Whenever lifting, lift from the legs, not from your back. You'll sustain a really bad back injury if you don't do this properly. So imagine yourself squatting and all the power is coming from your legs. So power up from the legs, keeping your back straight. Alternatively, don't be afraid to ask for help in lifting speakers into place. At the bottom of the speaker is a hole. Insert the tripod into the hole and secure the speaker in place by tightening the safety pin at the back of the speaker.